Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. Trusted Gem, got this Quito. You can call me Quito, either one would do. I answer to both. Please like, share, subscribe, donate, all that good jazz. If you like a book of reading with me, a one-on-one session, or just donate to Heaven on Earth, you're more than welcome to. Everything's in the description box below. um yeah, welcome back to all my gems. Welcome any new subscribers, any new people. Please like, share, subscribe, donate, all that good jazz. You know what it is. This is Leo's general reading. We're gonna get straight into this reading. I've been doing mostly love and soulmates reading, so I just accept that that's what it's gonna be this month. It's about relationships. So that's just what it is. I have intense and self-love, success, grateful. You need to fall in love with yourself intensely. I feel like you could be reflecting on a lot of decisions that you made. Leo placements. You're reflecting on a lot of stress in your life. And I do got an observe card that says observe. So 2 reflection cards, 2 analytical cards here. Very much Virgo energy. But you either spirit is saying you need to fall in love with yourself so you could be successful. And we're not talking about a narcissistic way. We're talking about love yourself first. Because it shows me here that you're looking for love, but you feel unworthy of it. Why do you feel unworthy of love? Spirit say you need to spread your wings and communicate about this. You may talk to a counselor or someone about this, Leo, to communicate about love. Not love, but this unworthy feeling. Because I'm pretty sure there are some things that make you feel unworthy about it. One of those things could be children. It could be children. It could be I'm maybe talking to a Leo that had family issues in the past, you know, because of the way the cards are coming out. Past life reunion and twin flame. I feel like it's a lot of stuff going on with twin flames now too. I feel like I don't feel like you have a twin on this earth at this particular time. It's just that in your past life you have had a twin flame, and I feel like you feel this deep soul connection, but you feel like you're longing for something that you won't get. But spirit say you do have a soulmate. It's just not a twin flame. This maybe just not your lifetime or your season to be in a twin flame relationship. That's what I'm feeling for you, Leo. It may not be your time. You may have some other stuff to do, and that's okay, because we have a different kind of contracts. What we have? Let me yeah, I got my phone. We have all different kind of contracts. And we have all different types of soulmate relationships. It could be twin flames. It could be just a platonic soulmate. It could be a romantic soulmate. I done had a romantic, platonic. I done met dudes that, well, I won't say dudes, a dude that I was wanting to date. And we end up being friends. And that's the type of soulmate. He was like, "You just too cool." Hold on, y'all. Let me type this in. I want to get this right. He was like, "You just too cool. I see you as my little sister. I will protect you." And that's just the vibe I gave off to him. And I didn't take it personally. He didn't either. We called each other, talked to each other. He called me about women, and I called him about men, and we was like brother and sister, even though we were not related. Yeah, kindred spirits. You have karmic relationships, kindred spirits, soulmates, best friends, twin flames, soul ties. It's all different types of relationships. And right now, Spirit said you are interacting, or going to be interacting, really going to be communicating with and having a commitment with a soulmate relationship. This is divine. This is what you're supposed to have now. Maybe you're not ready for that twin flame, or you had that twin flame connection in the past, and this is, most twin flames come in this world, and this is not for selfish reasons. It's not for them to just to be in this in all be all relationship, but it's so much more that comes with twin flames, like massive manifesting. Always, people, oh, I'm a twin flame, but they don't understand. You go through so much dark nights of the soul, so much witchcraft and all this hoodoo negative stuff. And I'm not just bringing up people's, religions and stuff, what they do just to be negative, but it's so much stuff that we go through as twin flames. It is not glamorous all the time, and if you want to be, if you can have a clean and stable relationship without the interferences, a soulmate is what you want to go with. A kindred spirit is what you want to go with, and I feel like you figured that out, but you feel unworthy of it, so you're studying like soul contracts to see when this new opportunity is going to come in. But you do need to communicate with someone. Why do you feel unworthy of love? Because you do. I have Cupid unworthy. Spread your wings, communicate. I do. And then when communicate, it's like 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5. It's like 3 people, 6 pairs of hands, and like 3 people there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's 3 people and 6 pairs of hands. 2 right here and 2 right there, and 1 on top of each other. So definitely I see that you need to go outside source, or either you're married to your twin, to your soulmate already. You're probably already married to this person, or trying to break up with this person because you're having issues because you feel unworthy. But one of you guys feel unworthy, but you guys need to talk about this, because this is a divine connection. This is not meant for you guys to break up. I feel like responsibilities is what's really making you guys feel unworthy. Maybe you had babies or whatever, but Leo, I really do feel like, well, I see that this is a divine connection. It's up to you if you want to stay, and I'm not telling you to stay, but it don't look like much problems. The biggest problem is that your love life could be dull because due to having kids, or due to having so many responsibilities. I feel like you guys are the type of people, one or both of you are the type of people that you take on too much, and maybe you guys are a little bit too much of a people pleaser, and that's what I see here. That's why you feel unworthy, because you feel like you can't handle your relationship and everybody else's problems. Everybody else's problems ain't your problem. It's okay to say no sometimes. I'm telling you, it's stress free to say no. I mean, you gotta say no all the time, but sometimes it's very healthy to say no. No ain't gonna hurt nobody. No ain't gonna hurt nobody that you always been happy, that you always there for. It ain't gonna hurt them, and if it do hurt them, it'll teach them a little bit more independence. And if it's with kids, if it's with children, I feel like if you guys stay together and you have small kids, it would do time. You have to pray and keep their prayer life open, and daycares and all that situation. You guys know this, but I feel like you may be like me, like don't like to ask for too much help, or you guys take on too much responsibility with the kids. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, you simple days, you don't have to keep up with the Joneses. I know it's a lot of stuff that go on YouTube, TikTok, and all these social media sites, but you don't have to be on every trend. You don't have to do everything perfect. You don't have to have all this perfect stuff in your house. These people do this for the clicks, for the likes, the shares, and the views. This is most people's livelihood. They actually open up a LLC and did all that paperwork, got a loan to get all that stuff to come, for the views to come in, and they have to work hard to pay that money back. Whereas you have a simple life, you don't have to do all that, So, like me, I make my money online and offline. So, well, not online, but offline, but I do make content online. I do make content online, and I do offer services online. But I don't not make my money online. I make my money offline. And sometimes that's a necessary step in the process. And that's all I'm saying. It's a necessary step in the process to be overwhelmed, to have too much responsibility, so you can know what's important. And then when you come into this realization, this aha moment of, oh my God, we should have been doing this. And then you're just so much appreciative for what you have. And I feel like if you guys just stay together, that will work out for you guys. But let's get the confessions of a soulmate going on here. Holy Spirit, what Leo need to know or need to be aware of? Leo and their couple, their other counterpart. Again, the communication come out. It's just it said communicate, receive, and express your truth. This is the communication card. I want to reach out to you. Please be open to receiving communication from me soon. Your response will encourage me greatly, and I will be waiting to hear back from you. So this person, you guys, I don't see you guys broken up, but what I do see is two people that don't communicate all the way, because there's two communication cards come out. Let's see what other card come out that is going to clarify. What else, Spirit? Hopeful. I hope we could put the past behind, the past and the bad habits behind us and start again. So maybe you did have a quick, or maybe you sleeping in other rooms and stuff like that, or maybe you guys not talking to each other, whatever. Because this distance between you guys, it don't have to be like literally you broken up. It could be just a communication barrier between the two of you, and this hope is here. There's still hope. I am asking a lot of you, but I hope you can forgive me the error of my ways. I acted so immaturely. So one of y'all one of the other persons could have more responsibility than the other person, and you just don't want to communicate. You just shut down. You do what you got to do and shut down, and maybe the romance doors ain't really that open. And that's the problem with this, because somebody's doing more than their share. And I feel like your partner, the card said it, that they realized their mistake. They realized they put too much pressure on you. They realized they did that. And I'm so glad that this person can admit that. But can they admit it to you? Are you guys going to communicate? Are you guys going to be able to resolve this? Is what I'm hoping, is what I want to see. So let's get into let me get my tarot cards. What are this? There we are. Got so many dang old decks. That's the problem. When you have so much to choose from, it's just like it clouds your judgment. So I have my favorites that I read from, and then if I'm feeling like, ooh, this is not me today, then I'll choose another deck or something. Holy Spirit, is Leo placements going to get through this communication barrier and this responsibility barrier? Yeah, you guys are going to get through it. I got the Ace of Cups, because you guys really love each other. Now you guys see when somebody is overwhelmed with doing so much by themselves. Now you guys are aware. Now you guys can see that how it can hurt the relationship, because someone is doing more than the other, and you guys are in a relationship. You guys are in a relationship, some type of commitment. So it shouldn't be one doing more than the other one. It should be equal give and take. However that looks like to you. And notice I say equal give and take. That don't. It may look at, oh, you do this, I do this. It may not be that. It may that y'all have to do everything together, but you go to separate jobs. When y'all come home, y'all do chores together. When y'all come home, you rear the chairs together. When you come home, you cook together. When one go take a bath while the other one watch kids. That's what I mean, equal give and take. That don't mean like, oh, you just do, here go your list and that's my list. That's not equal give and take. That's, you do your thing, that's your thing. And that's not how, I feel like that's how it's being ran, and that's not how it needs to go, because we all need to feel honored. We all need to be clear. We all need to be heard. We all need to express ourselves. We all need to feel loved. That's the purpose of a relationship. So you don't have to go through things alone. So y'all, you guys gonna have to let go of some things that's heavy onto your heart to bring clarity and honor to the situation, because somebody do feel guilty, and that person that did this with this, that you're the one that's gonna, because the person has been the noble person that's been doing all the stuff. They're not amped to feel guilty. They're amped to be resentful, simply because they did more, and you're amped to feel guilty simply because you did less. So there's you guys still is still both of you guys' fault. it's still both of you guys' fault. And when you realize that and start putting the teamwork in, and that's all that's wrong with this relationship. It's not much, you guys. It's not much. It's beautiful. It's not much. You guys need to communicate more and like equal give and take on the responsibilities part. Really, it does. Like, you guys, it's beautiful energy. There's not too much here, but you guys have a lot of stress. And whoever put this stress on you, whichever, vice versa, is doing a lot of reflection, man. And they probably laying in the bed like, dang, what did I do? I don't know. Yeah, because some kind of deception was had. And this person probably is going to apologize or wants to apologize to you because they really do love you. And they see why you put up boundaries. They really do love you. They see why you do put up boundaries. And they really want to confess that to you. And they really want to embrace you and work on this problem. That you guys going to work it out. You guys, Leo, you guys going to work it out. It's beautiful. I'm so glad I'm reading for a different group of Leos and not my normal karmic. This energy is so much lighter. This energy is so much better. I love it. I love it. I love it, you guys. I don't love that you guys are having this particular problem, but I love that I'm seeing that you guys will be able to work through it. And that being said, that's beautiful energy. That's what life is about. That's what relationships is about. Understanding, compassion, and knowing when you're taking accountability, when you know that you have caused somebody harm or some kind of stress or anger, and just, you know, I was wrong for that. I wasn't fair. You know, I take a responsibility. Let me do this to make it up. Let me do that. How can I help you? How can I make this up? You know, that's what relationships is about. Talking, communicating, being open to one another, being there for one another, just being truly apologetic and empathizing for the other significant other. That's why you should treat your partner how you treat you. How I treat myself is basically, I'm probably gonna treat my partner even better, simply for the fact is, I'm that way for the simple fact because people are, you so good, you know what I want when I want it, before I want it, how I want it, how I need it. And I said, because I'm in tune with you. When you truly love something or love someone, you be in tune with everything that goes on with them, and you can't miss a beat. And if you do miss a beat, it's because you haven't loved yourself deep enough. I have already loved myself deep enough that I can love someone deeply than they can ever love themselves. That being said, I'm out. Peace.